Hey there, it's Walter here from FX Jake, and I'm just doing an update for the forum here at Naked Forex now. I want to talk about the charts and where they're at. If you notice, a lot of these charts, let me get rid of some of this weird trend lines. These are obviously from like a lower time frame, probably the 4-hour charts. If you look at some of these charts, notice like the Canadian dollar just bounced off the critical level at 98.50. You can see that the EuroKiwi is right up at 58.50, where it found significant support and then resistance on the way through. If you look at what about the pound? Let's back it up here and see. You can see the pound is at this area here at 59 right now, where in the past it's reversed. It broke through briefly here, then fell rather quickly. Couldn't get through, broke through, touched it on the way up, came down here, it held it. So it's sort of at that critical juncture as well. What about the Aussie? You can see the Aussie here. You could make the case that it's already broken through a level here at 102.28, but you know, this could also be a situation where, you know, the market just jumps back up above this, or maybe makes another move down to 101.30, where this low was. The point is, overall, what's the overall story that the market's telling us? Here the euro yen is stuck in a box and has been up against this 99 level where these lows are for a long time now. My whole point is, you know, what's the overarching, you know, what's everything telling me here? Even the yen, look at the yen. The yen is on the edge of this box again. This is an old box that goes back to July of last year. And it's come down to this edge of the box and bounced several times, twice now. And now we're down at the edge of the box once again. I wonder what's going to happen. I'm not going to, you know, put money on this, but if I had to guess, I'd say that on the non-farm payroll, which is tomorrow, well, depending on where you are, it's Friday, September 7th is the non-farm payroll. And if I had to guess, I would say that a lot of these pairs are going to rip off into a new direction. Now, could it be a retracement for a few days and then keep going, like in the case of the Aussie? Absolutely. But the point is, it's sort of like it has that sense where it's about time for things to kind of settle down. If you look at some of these pairs, like the Aussie's been on a tear, and I'm still, you know, I've been bearish the Aussie for like 3 years, even though I bought and sold it. I still have been waiting for the big collapse. It's been going down now for 300 pips, 400 pips, since, you know, in the last trading month, essentially. Each trading month has about 20, 21 days. And if you look at that, in the last trading month, this pair has just fallen off the cliff. So, you know, even in the most dire of downtrends, you get moves back up. And here, look at the Kiwi. Same thing. We're right on this level where we've seen some support and resistance in the past. So it would not surprise me if this non-farm payroll is the catalyst that sends everything in a bit of a retracement. Hey, look at silver. Silver's really close to 33. And when it gets to 33, what's it likely to do? Well, let's see. It reversed here. It held here. It held there. It broke through and it touched it 3 times again. So that 33.10 level is within striking distance. So I wouldn't be surprised if next week we see that, you know, after Friday's non-farm payroll, we see next week the pairs all sort of retrace, which is great because it gives us an opportunity to get back in at the right spot on some of these continuation moves. Like, for example, if you're really bullish the euro. Well, maybe the euro will spike up to 26.70, you know, over today and tomorrow, give us a nice kangaroo tail, and we can sell it back down to 23.80, you know, or something like that. So all of these things can happen. It's just a matter of waiting. I usually take non-farm payroll Fridays off, so I will, of course, and have a 3-day weekend and go away, get away from the charts. But the point is, you know, you see these charts and they start telling the same story. Look at the euro pound here. The euro pound is really, really close to to this level right here, this 79, 70 level, where we have some lows here, here, and there. And so might the market spike there and then fall? Yeah, it could. I could be totally wrong here, but when you have all of these currency pairs telling you the same story, to me, it tells me that, you know what? We may look at the pound Aussie. Look how beautiful that is. It's like if it gets to 56.70, where it printed this kangaroo tail, which is a slight retracement, where it couldn't get through here, finally did, came back down and then found resistance there. If it gets to 56.70, I would not be surprised if it spiked through there and then next week's made another move down. It's been in a really strong uptrend. So when all these pairs get perilously close to these critical support and resistance levels, it seems to tell me the same story, which is beware, a reversal could be coming. So I'll be looking for that. It doesn't really matter what the market does. I want to, trade what I see and not what I think. But when this happens, I have to be, on the outlook for a possible reversal happening very, very soon. And especially when you have news like the non-farm payroll coming up, it could be that thing that sends us into that retracement mode. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully you're not trading the non-farm payroll because, it's more fun to just, go to Vegas or something and if you really want to burn your wallet, at least go to Vegas where it's flashy and things like that. Trading the non-farm payroll to me is a bit of a crapshoot. So I think I'll let everything settle down, and next Monday see what the markets have to say about everything. Take care, guys. I hope you have a good one. See you soon. Bye.